What's going on, YouTube, man? It's your boy Corey T, and I am back. I am back with another video. It's been quite some time simply because your boy has been trying to basically get rid of this profile. Y'all see I am down to $600 and something. I'm actually down 700 actually, just to show y'all the truth. But I have made quite a bit as well. So where to start? I got rid of Grove. Grove shot up about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and then I got rid of it because I realized. Let me pull up Grove real quick, my list, because right now you can't buy Grove collaborative. I'm gonna get to Ideanomics. Because that's gonna be the topic of the video. But let me get to Grove real quick. Where you at, Grove? Where you at? So Grove has went up to $3.14. I sold around $2.65, which it is what it is. I just realized that I was in Grove for like what, 6 months and didn't really see no type of increase. And then once it did go up, I was like, I am going to take what I want to take. I'm not going to play around with Grove. I don't want to see if it's going to go up or go down. But that goes back to the whole patience thing. You got to have patience. If I would have waited a little longer, I could have got out with a little bit more. But right now, the strength is low-key at the $3 mark, which I kind of expected to be there for a while now. It's projected to go maybe to 10 within the next few years, so I might get back into it. But as of right now, you can't buy it on Cash App. Let me put y'all up on game about Cash App, because I've been kind of mad about this. And then this is going to be a segue to Ideanomics. So check this out. Cash App, I don't know if you guys realize, but Cash App is trying to stay away from penny stocks. And when I first started this channel, when I first started these videos, I was all about, hey, let's get the cheaper stocks, because the cheaper stocks are more likely to, you know, when they do flip, you are more likely to get more money. Meaning you could buy a cheaper stock, get more shares, and once you wait and let it build, that return would be bigger. So that was my process. That was my game plan. That was what I wanted to do. But Cash App has other plans, because they're like, wait a minute, these penny stocks are too risky. First of all, everybody know, I always say this, when you're dealing with penny stocks, it can fluctuate super fast. It can go down super fast. So you just got to be aware that penny stocks are a higher risk due to that fact. But I'm willing to take that risk because I'm already putting my money into a stock market that honestly do what it want to do anyways. So to me, the penny stock was like, you know what, I'm gonna rock out with the penny stocks real quick. But once again, Ideanomics, once they don't meet compliance, or once they get to like $1 threshold in regards to the share price, that is, on Cash App like to do this thing where they say this stock is currently unavailable, and I'm going to show you right here. This stock is only available to sell. If you have shares in this stock, you can sell them. Come on, bro. Like, what's up, Cash App? So this leads to my segue of, you know, the whole Ideanomics thing. Ideanomics just did a reverse stock split, the biggest reverse stock split that I have ever seen, first of all. And on top of that I have ever seen since I started doing these videos, since I've been doing stocks, since I've been just getting into it. So these Jeromes, I'm gonna say Jeromes, these Jeromes did a 1-to-125 split. And in my head, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Also, peep game, y'all, they did the split when they released their financial report. Also, it's up 14%. So check this out. This is how Ideanomics is playing this. And I called this out a long time ago. I said, hey, Ideanomics is either going to do 2 things or 3 things or whatever I said. They're going to do this, that, or they're going to do a reverse stock split. Did I know the reverse stock split was going to be this high? I did not. 1-to-125 that's excessive. Like, bro, what y'all doing? And then people who had like 25,000 shares, or myself, I had 6,000 shares. I sold like $100 of it. And I got a profit out of it when it went up at some particular time. Don't remember, but that's nonetheless. I had 6,000 shares, right? Or I had 8,000 shares, and I sold it once it went up a little bit. I was like penny pinching my profit because I wasn't sure on what Ideanomics was going to do, and I just been trying to have faith in Ideanomics. However, once Ideanomics started dropping, I was like, okay, they're getting close to that dollar range. Oh, they're going past the dollar range. They have 3 cents. Okay, Let's see. So I started realizing like, oh, Ideanomics ain't finna go back up no time soon. I'm gonna just let my money sit, throw my phone to the side, and rock out. When they did reverse stock split, I had 6,000 shares. My 6,000 shares went to 50. I can show you guys the math real quick on how they do it. You can just take the amount of shares that you own. Let's say I had 6,000, whoop de whoop, and divide that by 125. Oh, I can't do the math right. And I didn't have exactly 6,000 shares. I probably had 6,200. Let's do 6,200 divided by 125, 49.6, round up, whatever number I had. This is why I have 50 shares now. So I was still down 80 something dollars, and now I'm still down $96. It didn't really make a difference. However, the price of the stock did change. What is the price of the stock, Corey? The price of the stock is now $4.30. So y'all was penny pinching at 5 cents and 4 cents and 3 cents, and then out of nowhere, you guys do a reverse stock split, and now you guys reduce the amount of shares. And I'm gonna break this down to you as well. Reduce the amount of shares, and now that you guys drop all the way down to $3.31, and now y'all up to $4.30. So y'all went up almost $1 in a day. I'm really interested to see what Monday gonna bring, because if y'all went up $1 in a day, and y'all estimated 52-week highs $84, now you're looking at it like that. Dang, Corey, should I invest more money in Ideanomics? You can't buy it on Cash App. You can't buy no penny stock on Cash App right now. So everybody who say, well, the stock that you just showed on the other video is not on Cash App no more. How come? That is why Cash App, like I said, is trying to get away from penny stocks. But check this out. If Ideanomics is now at $4.30, it is not considered a penny stock anymore. It's a cheap stock, but it's not considered a penny stock. The real question is, will Cash App allow us, the stockholder, will they allow us to be able to buy this again on their app? I have yet to see Cash App take a stock off their market or say, hey, this stock isn't in compliance with our rules. Because like I told y'all, Cash App has their own set of rules, and then the market itself has their own set of rules. So Cash App rules are more strict than the market, and then the market has strict, but then they still have rules. So all that to say the same thing, but I want to know if Cash App will allow Ideanomics to be able to be rebought again further down the line, or I should say the more that the price go up. How I'm looking at it now, once they're not in compliance with Cash App standards, I don't think Cash App bring it back because I haven't seen it done yet. However, I have not seen a stock bounce back from being unavailable. But I contradict myself and say that Grove is still on the market here. It's still, floating, staying afloat, and I can't buy Grove. So it kind of sucks. So when it comes to Cash App, that's what I've been on. Let's talk about Sono Group. Sono Group just did a buyout. Well, not even a buyout. They just not on the market no more at all in regards to the U.S. stock market. What I had to do was had to transfer my stocks over to another app, Fidelity. Let me see if I can log in without showing you guys my information. If you don't have Fidelity, please get it, especially if you're into penny stocks and you want to, you want to kind of dive into it. And this is another broker to have just in case Cash App start messing up. You can, let me do my face recognition. You can transfer your stocks over. They charge $75. It is what it is. They only take full shares. So if I had 900, as you see, 931 shares, but I had 931 point so they kind of took my point, whatever it was, and left it on Cash App and then cashed me out that way. But this is a good little app to have just so you can have, your stuff on the back burner just in case something like that was to happen where they want to take the stock market, they want to take the stock off of Cash App and you have shares that you don't want to sell just yet. To me, Sono still could bounce around. I've been holding Sono for a while. I've been following Sono for a while, and the fact they still put themselves on another market just because they're not on the main market as the United States, Wall Street, whatever they got going on down in New York. Just because they're not on that market don't mean that the company isn't going to thrive. They're just on a private market now. So that is that. And I didn't want to just get rid of my 900 and something shares because at the time that was worth like $500. Why would I just let that go to waste? And I'm down in the negatives. No, I want to keep my shares, transfer it over. And I should probably make a separate video about Fidelity and things like that. So Webull, Fidelity, please have a way to get your money out just in case Cash App be on the bull. So what else we got? Going back to Cash App. Like I said, I have told y'all for the longest that I'm reducing my stocks and I'm just waiting for the right moment to get out. Y'all know me. I'm not gonna just cash out everything, especially if I'm in negatives currently. No, so we're gonna wait, we're gonna thug it out, but I'm killing the list. I'm checking the list and I'm checking it twice on my Santa Claus type, Anyways, but I'm checking the list. I'm making sure that basically I get out at a smart, position. And this is what I currently have right now. Do want to make sure I get out in a smart spot and smart position because I don't have time to play around with, I'm just trying to get out because I don't want to lose money. No. I honestly could just transfer all my stocks over to Fidelity or to Webull, to another broker, but I don't want to do that because Cash App to me is just so easy to use. And this is why I originally started my videos, because Cash App was easy to use, but then Cash App become with the bull crap, all this other stuff. So all that to say, have a backup plan, and make sure you just have another app that you use and already be logged in, ready to go, in the sense of being able to transfer your stocks that you own and have. Going back to Ideanomics, because a lot of people was upset about that. Can they do it? Can they do the 1 to 125 stock split? Yes, they can do it. They can do whatever they want, honestly. The unfortunate part is, and this is why I say people get kind of left in the dark, is because it's like, why out of all the numbers, usually it's like 1 to 5, 1 to 10, 1 to 25, 1 to 50, 1 to 100, maybe. It's like, why did they choose 1 to 125? They chose 1 to 125 because, first of all, they would be in compliance with the U.S. stock market requirements. That's for one. For two, they chose that because of the price that it puts it at. Right now, when they did the reverse stock split, it put them at like $3 and, as you see, 80 cents, right? That's way above the dollar mark, first of all. The reason why they did all this is because they had too many shares outstanding. Too many shares outstanding is basically saying that, hey, the value of this is not where it's supposed to be at, right? Say the value of this is the actual value. Let's say the actual value of this is $500, but people not buying this at $500 a share. People buying this at like $20 a share. So now you got all these people like, oh, $20. That's not 500. That's 20. Oh, okay. Here you go. Boom, 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 boom. So they buying all these shares, and now, as you're buying those shares, don't forget, people are still selling shares. Just because me and you buy this share and we hold it and put our phone down, no, people do calls and puts and options and whatever you want to call it. That's what they do, and the money is always moving. So you don't put your money in, somebody else gonna take their money out. You don't put your money in, somebody else take their money out. As you're holding your money, somebody's taking their money. As they're putting in, you putting it. It's back and forth. So with that being said, it's a back and forth game when it comes to the value. Now that you have put your money in and you let your money sit, you have all those shares accumulated. This person has all those shares accumulated. This person has all those shares accumulated at a cheaper price. So when the stock market goes up, who getting the money? You are. Not the problem with that is everybody can't be rich. And this is why they do the whole reverse stock split as well, because they don't want to tell y'all this, but I'm putting y'all up on game. Imagine everybody who come to this video, let's just say the first week I get 300 views. So that's 300 people. We all put in $100 on a 5-cent penny stock. And don't check my math because I'm just going to make something up. Say we all have 10,000 shares off whatever we invested because it's at 5 cents. We all got 10,000 shares. When that price go up, you think all 300 of us should be awarded whatever it shoot up to? Yes, because we invested in this company at this particular time and we seen the faith or we had the faith in this company to invest in it. And the whole point of investing is to gain money and to support whatever stock or business company, whatever it is. So I'm just playing devil's advocate. Do you really think they want to pay out the stock market and or the company itself want to pay out all this money to their shareholders once they get to a certain point and be like, all right, I'm going to sell it? Because they can get to $10 and then we can all just sell our shares. And now the company is going bankrupt quicker than expected. And that's why they put all these regulations on how many times you could buy a day and all this other crap. Basically, they don't want to give up that money. And when they do stuff like that, they was like, wait a minute, we got too many outstanding shares. We have to reduce this. We have to make this. We got to be able to make money. We have to let our shareholders be able to make money. That's all it is. It's that old tug of war on who's finna, who finna be really on the top. Because imagine, watch this. You telling me it's worth $4.30 since I did reverse stock split. If I would have still had my 6,000 shares, my, let's say 6,200 shares that I spoke of, times, I just forgot it that quick, $4.30 times $4.30, I would have had $26,000. You think, you think that they was really want to, and I only had 6,000. A lot of people had like 25,000 shares at such a small amount. If they dropped the band in, they could have had that amount. They could have had that amount, easy. And if you do 25,000 shares times $4.30, like if you would have, what I'm saying, if you would have put that in, that's $100,000. So, you got to look at it for what it is. And if a lot of people, that's a lot of rich people now. The market can't survive if everybody got money. Remember, that's one thing to always keep in mind. So, it's weird to say, but it's the truth. The market can't survive if we all rich. We can't survive if we all rich, because then nobody will want to do nothing. They go back to politics, and that's just something I don't want to get into. But losing the mic right there. But that is that. Do I like the stock split, reverse stock split, whatever you want to call it? No, I didn't, because to me it was just too much. It was too big. But like I said, the only reason why they did that is to have that buffer room, because even if they would have did it at a smaller amount, let's say 1 to 50, they still would have been right there, probably at the $2, $1 mark once the stock started dropping again. As you see, it started at It started at 380, and then it dropped down all the way to 337, and then it shot up. And it only shot up because they released that report. At this point, I'm just kind of repeating myself, but I'm just still thinking about it in a sense, because it was a smart play. Because now, this is my theory moving forward. Ideanomics is going to start releasing information about the agreements and different things they have to come, which is going to also boost up the price. And once people see that price go from $4 to $7, people going to start getting back on the Ideanomics train. Somebody's going to ask me, hey, Corey, are you going to reinvest on Ideanomics? Because technically you still can buy it on Webull. You can go to Fidelity and buy it and all that good stuff. Are you going to invest in Ideanomics? I want to, but the fact that y'all did the 125 reverse split, I don't think I can rock out with Ideanomics like that on a serious note. But this is coming from me, Corey, who has been doing this for quite some time now. It's been past few months. I know for a fact Ideanomics is going to continue to go up. I just don't like how they went about it. From a business standpoint, I understand. That's what's crazy about it. From a business standpoint, I understand why y'all did what y'all did. Y'all did reverse stock split the same day y'all did y'all financial reporting. The same day y'all went from X amount of dollars all the way up to X amount of dollars. The 14%, 14.66% raise. I see what's going on. Y'all, this stock about to skyrocket. Watch this. I haven't even checked this yet. Let's see. So, cause watch this. You go to the stock. They got a market cap of 47 million. And look at that 52-week high. And then a 52-week low. Come on. 52-week low is at 250. And they, if the 52-week low is at 250, that still gives enough time to roll out some new tactics, some new, you know, just it gives them time. And they know if the 52-week low was $2.50 and right now they at $4.30, okay, they kind of getting away from, you know, what it was, especially being that they started at 3. So with that being said, I feel like I talked y'all head off, but I had to come back on here because Ideanomics kind of tried a lot of people, and a lot of people was curious on what was going on, and I couldn't just sit back and not say nothing because this is one stock that I have been talking about, like, for real. I thought Ideanomics was my ticket out of here. You feel me? So, but it's all good. It come with the stock market, and like I said, I kind of already figured they were going to do a reverse stock split. I just didn't know when, and I didn't know that 1 to 125. Like, that's crazy to me. I guess coming up in the near future, I will be back on the grind. I just been tied up with work, family, and y'all know I ain't really got to explain it, but I like to explain it because I rock with y'all rock with me. I just been tied up on that aspect, and I just been living life. So I got another video coming soon. It's probably not stock related. So if it drop on my channel and y'all like, man, Corey, what this is? Like, I don't want to see this. It's just another video that I was thinking about releasing just to you know, get another video out there. But with that being said, in the next video, I will try to find a few stocks that I have added to my list. Maybe I don't want to get into it now, but a few stocks that I added to my list and that you guys should check out. Once again, thank you for the Discord community. Thank you for the YouTube. I appreciate the love and support. And what else we got? I think I'm going to close it off here because this is a very long video. But I appreciate it, man. Y'all hold it down and stay blessed. Yes, sir.